Okay, guys, we are halfway through 2020, and I know you want to make the most of the rest of the year. So here are a few things I want you to consider giving up to have the best 2020. Hey guys, I'm Gwendolyn. I'm the content creator's best friend. I'm here to simplify content creation for you so that you can get back to what's most important in your business. Whew, today's a good one, guys. We only have a half of a year left. We have 6 months left in the year. No matter when you're watching this, it's gonna apply to you too. But I wanted to make sure that I was making something to help you guys just grab the bull by the horns, really make the most of the rest of the year. 2020 was a doozer for all of us. What can we give up to really make sure that we are sloughing off the bad stuff and really only focusing on the good stuff with our content creation? That is what this focus is today. But of course, if you're not already subscribed and you're enjoying this content, I encourage you to subscribe and hit that bell so that you can see when I have something awesome coming out for you. And let me know in the comments below, are you giving up something this year? Have you gone through the year and just given up something that was kind of holding you back, either a mindset or a habit? Because we're talking all about habits this month. And there's a couple of habits that I had to give up in order to be a more effective business owner, content creator, and just authority in my niche. So tip number one, and I made a video about this recently, but stop creating for SEO purposes only. Stop creating to find that massive ocean of people who will be flooded in with one piece of content. Guys, it doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen that way. Honestly, the more whatever platform you're on learns that you are the person continually posting about something in particular, and they learn that you are becoming an authority in that, you're getting an engagement on all these posts that are talking about similar topics, then whenever someone is searching for it, they will find you, I promise. And you can, if it's YouTube, you can always go back and change the SEO later. You can go back and add more SEO on things that are maybe a year old. So I highly recommend you start with the research. You start with knowing if it is a topical topic, if it's something that should be covered. However, if you are creating just for SEO purposes, if you are just targeting one keyword and you're not really paying attention to the millions of other things that will actually make you money, which is engagement, which is getting people off onto your mailing list or buying your products, then the millions of people who don't know you don't matter as much as the people who are showing up for you every single week and consuming your content. Fill their life, give them value. I promise you will grow. So the number one thing I want you to give up this year as a content creator to have a better 2020 with your content is stop creating for SEO purposes only. Not that it's a bad thing, just understand if you are a small creator, it's not worth it. It's just not. Build your audience, fill your audience, give value to your audience, and you will grow and you will start seeing those directions you need to go to. And then you can start really targeting certain SEO topics. But if you're not seeing growth because you're like, oh, I'm looking for that perfect hashtag that's really going to blow me up, it's not going to happen, guys. It doesn't work that way. And I think not enough people are talking about that particular issue. Yes, there's absolutely strategy for all these platforms. I teach some of those strategies and you should listen to those gurus. But I truly believe that there is a threshold for what size your audience is. And if you're not serving your current audience, I don't see what makes you think that you could serve a much larger audience. We really start finding our niche and finding our community and building that engagement with a small audience. Everyone starts from zero, and so serve your audience and stop looking for the big pie in the sky. You know, we all start from somewhere, and some of us grow faster than others, but that's not necessarily because they found the perfect hashtag. It's probably and most likely because they serve their audience well. All right, the second thing I want you to give up as a content creator this year is just posting for no other reason than to post. Guys, there must be a purpose. If you're posting for your business or brand, please have a purpose. Please have a reason for someone to watch that, even if it is just for engagement. even if it's a story where you're just polling your audience, even if it's to get feedback on a haircut. I don't care what it is. Make sure there's a reason beyond just being consistent. There should be a call to action. You have to post for call to actions. You have to ask for those things in the right way, not like, hey, if you're here, you should subscribe. No, it should be, if you're enjoying this content, if this is your jam, then I hope you subscribe because I have more of this for you. So making sure that you are relatable in those call to actions, but there should be a call to action. There should be a purpose to each post. Is it benefiting your business or your brand at all? Is it just out there with no actual value to your business? It may be valuable to your audience, but it's not valuable to your business. And that is the reason you are building this authority. That is the reason you're putting that content out there. So make sure you have call to actions. So give up posting without call to action. Give up feeling bad about asking for call to actions. They're so important and they will help in the long run to reach more people, to have your message have more value to more lives. So it's important to ask for those call to actions. The last thing I want you to keep in mind is posting something that isn't aligned with your brand or business. And what I mean by that is if you see something that you want to jump on the bandwagon with that's doing really well for another creator, but it feels like it's not aligned in the big picture of your business, if it doesn't fit your services, your products, if it doesn't fit your messaging, don't create it. It doesn't matter how popular that trend is, that brand is doing something great. Guys, it's not going to help you in the long run if it doesn't benefit what you are trying to get people to do, how you can help people. For me, I have courses, I have one-on-one coaching, I have mastermind coaching, group coaching. But if I'm posting something that doesn't really align with that trajectory for people, so how I can help them, then it's pointless. It is not something that aligns not only with my brand, but with my business, with making money, with supporting the most people I can support. Right? So it doesn't help my audience if I confuse the algorithm and it hurts everything in my business if I'm posting stuff that is not aligned with my purpose, my services, and my products. Okay, guys, I hope that this video was helpful. There's so many other things that I think you should give up to have a better 2020. These are very specific to, content creation and of course, just making the most of your time and your authority that you're trying to build on all these platforms. Let me know in the comments below if you want me to cover anything else. And of course, as always, thank you so much for showing up this week and I will see you again next week.